Hey everyone, this is Mr. Dunkel. What we're going to do now that you've recorded something with your Dell webcam is we're going to go to WeVideo, upload it, and then play around in WeVideo a bit. So I'm here at WeVideo.com and simply come over to the login button. So click on that. And when you do, it's going to give you an option to log in. So your username should be your school ID at students.maryville-schools.org. So in essence, it's your school email address. Most of you probably, 95% of you are set up that way. There are a few of you, though, who did not set it up with your email address. You just simply have it as your username. So 20, blah, 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 blah kind of thing. So try the school email first. Remember, it's at students with the S dot Maryville-schools.org. And if that doesn't work, try it without all the email stuff, just your regular username. There are a few of you, not very many, maybe 4 or 5 of you probably, that have used your Google account. So you can log in with Google and try it that way. Your password's just your normal password, your capital MCS, lowercase. Unless you set it up with Google, then you may have a different password. So what you're going to do is you're going to come into WeVideo. Now, something we discovered over the last couple of days is that I have some tabs that some of you don't have. Now, for instance, I knew I had an admin tab you didn't have because I have an administrator account, but I have a projects tab. Some of you don't have that. So usually when you come in, you're going to have this create new button. So you're going to click create new. Now you may or may not have this window that pops up here. So if you don't, you probably have an option to just like make video. So click on that and that'll take you into the video area. In my case, I have a project button. So I'm going to click project and click next. So again, you may or may not have this. For a title, I'm just going to call this practice. Whoops. The E there. Let's get rid of that. Now, I also have an option that you may or may not have. I can make this a personal video where it's only me that can edit it, or I can make a collaborative video so that if I'm doing a project with someone else, both of us can get in and edit it, that type of thing. I'm going to choose just personal here and click next. Now, in my situation, I already have media that's uploaded to WeVideo. So this is asking me, do I want to include any of these in my project files? So if I did, I could go ahead and say, yes, add that, and add that, and add that, and add this music, and so on and so forth. But you likely are not going to have that. So in any case, I'm going to click next, and it'll say done, create video. And again, you may have already gone to that step. So you click create video. And what it's going to do is going to take you into the WeVideo editor. This is where we've been before, so it shouldn't be new to you. However, if you've forgotten how to use it, I'll point out a couple things here. But remember, we have tutorials on Blackboard under the tutorial section. So you go to tutorials, you'll see, I think it says videography, making videos. And you open that up, and inside there's a WeVideo folder with a bunch of tutorials. You can also just simply go to YouTube and type in WeVideo. And when you go to YouTube and look up WeVideo stuff, or you could say WeVideo how to, you're going to find all sorts of videos about how to make WeVideo project. So in this case here, I'm back into WeVideo. This is what yours is probably going to look like. Now, you may not have all this extra stuff that I've got loaded. But what you're going to do is you're simply going to click on Upload Media. That's going to bring you here. And you're going to go find the video you just made with Dell webcam and upload it. So you could, come down here to your Windows Explorer folder. Again, go to Documents, go to Dell Webcam Central, and go to your Videos folder, and you can find one of these videos, do it that way. And you can just drag and drop it, or you can click Browse to Select, do the same process. So Browse to Select, go to Documents, Dell Webcam, that kind of thing. In this case, I'm not going to upload one of these because mine are fairly large, but you would just grab your file and drop it, or click your file and click Open, either way. Okay, so once you upload it, it'll take a few minutes to upload it. you're going to have your video here. It's going to be somewhere in here. Now, I did this have this happen with one student. He uploaded his video, but it didn't show up here. So what he had to do was he had to go to Media and find it, and then right-click on it and say Share to Project. Okay. You shouldn't have to do that. I think that was just a little instance in his occurrence, but if need be, you might have to go to your media setting, find your video. Now, what you're going to do once you have a video loaded, here's the video I did the other day. Just going to drag it down to the main timeline. And remember, you have main and video one. You can click this plus button and add even more video tracks. So now I got video two. So for instance, I could have a video here. I could put some text over this other track. I could even have another video. And so I could have a little small like inset video over my head, my shoulder, kind of like a newscast. You can also add audio tracks down here below. And so some different things that you can do that you may want to consider for your presentation. First off, if you're going to be making a video and using WeVideo, just remember, that you can trim out parts. So you simply just move the cursor to wherever you want and click the scissors. Click the scissors. That's now divided it. And so now I have the second part, and I can get rid of it. So I just trimmed off that little bit there. You can also remember click on a clip, and you've got a little pencil tool. When you click on the pencil tool, it lets you do some things like scaling, that kind of stuff there. I could scale that, move it. Again, we were talking about having a video like over my shoulder, that type of thing. You can come in here. Here's your audio. This one here is if you want to animate the screen, this clip somehow. So I could say, yes, I want to do that. I want it to start over here, and I want it to end over here. And so when I hit play,
so now it's recording. And so
see how it's moving across
look at the camera.
Okay. You can come over here to your colors and contrast and things of that nature. This is for green screen. Most of you probably won't be doing that. Okay. So I'm going to, let's set everything back up to normal. Go back to scale for a second. There we go. Okay, so just remember that's there. But if you're making a video, you likely want to have a title, and you might even have your video into sections. And so you might want to have a title, a little bit of video, another subtitle, a little video, those kind of things. One of the quickest ways to just add a title is simply come up to themes and choose a theme. And if you choose a theme, it will automatically add a title for you. So let's say I'm going to choose confetti here. And so if I use this theme, if you'll notice at the bottom, it pushed my video to the right. And now right here at the beginning is my title slide. So I click play to just preview it. You'll see what's happening there. So I can just kind of double click on this slide, and it opens up my title, and I can say, hello. And I can add that. And I have control over my font choice and color and things of that nature. To add other text, so you simply just come up to the text tool right here, and you can click and add text. Remember that you do have audio. So inside here, you've got all sorts of folders. Let's say you want some historic, medieval music to go along with your story. Okay. So, if I wanted to add some music like that, I just simply drag it down to the audio line. And now I have my audio. Now, if you add a theme, it's going to automatically add some music as well. So you want to be careful of that, because you'll see here I have a theme music. But let's say I wanted to get rid of that. I can just hit delete. And now it's got my really cool historic medieval music.
So that's recording.
Okay. So play around within WeVideo. The big thing I want you to accomplish today, though, is I want you to have recorded something in Dell Webcam, go into WeVideo, upload it into WeVideo, and then bring it and play it around with it. So if you'll learn to do that, play with a little bit more, that'll kind of help you to know how you can take a video and, in Dell Webcam, bring it in. Something that I've mentioned before in other classes, but want to say again, if you happen to have a tablet, or an iPhone or an Android phone, WeVideo has a free app. So I highly recommend download that free app and then you can use that to upload stuff from your phone. So that's all there